So guys, I just dropped off the trunk pan. I know. This shit is not trying to shut off. But anyways, guys, yeah, I just dropped it off over here. He was actually on his way. He was leaving, and I was pulling up, so I caught him at the right time. But he had to go run to go get some parts to finish that Jeep out there. And like I said, he working on multiple cars, man. I get what he's talking about. Like, he kind of, you know, he trying to run everything on his own, trying to make that money. And big jobs, you know, big jobs is slow paying. You know what I mean? So you get these little jobs to get that money flowing. Same thing with selling cars. I get it. You sell them cheap cars to get that money flowing, and then you also have like the you know, the more expensive cars. You can make your home runs on them, but it might take you longer to sell them. But them bills is coming in, so you need something. You need that little money to come in. That's fast little money, and then big slow money. So you know, it evens out. What's that? I gotta go down that way. God damn. All right, y'all. Get up out of here. I'll let y'all a little bit, man. I got shit to do, man.
Yes, y'all see. I hate that I did that. I just went up $100, man. Because I touched it 5 times, man. It just went up 100 times, man. And I was just bullshit, man.
It's $100 a touch. Every time you touch it, huh?
Damn. It's a little bullshitty in the inside right
so
now.
Is it automatic?
Yeah, it's automatic.
Oh, yeah, it's automatic.
It's automatic for you. Little automatic. Let's see if this thing will start up. I don't know. I don't know nothing about this old shit. Let's see.
Oh. Okay. Sound like it's fuel injected.
No,
carbureted. Crank right up. Oh yeah. Hey, that's not a back seat, is that? Or no? Two-seater, huh?
It's only you and somebody else.
Hell yeah.
Probably ain't gonna idle.
Hell
I ain't worried about it. I just needed it to crank up.
Hell yeah. Oh, this the red you talking about you gonna go back with?
I'll get, and they had painted this car before because, see, it's a darker red in there too.
Damn.
See, you can see right here.
Yeah.
On that.
When you paint it, you gonna paint the door jambs too?
Hell no, I ain't paying no goddamn. I ain't got no money to do all that old goofy ass shit.
I like that black, man. I'll probably paint.
Fuck that.
Paint this shit black.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. I got all that red inside there. Yeah, never mind.
That.
That's a red is hard to hide like shit.
Hell yeah, every time something, the hood don't go down right, nick it.
Red,
fucking red, man. Fuck that. Paint that motherfucker back. The color of that motherfucker. It ain't gotta be that same exact color.
That's where the battery goes?
Yeah, battery go right there. And I just got that can in there because you know the tank is bad.
Okay.
So I just got
you have to just run the lines and clean out that tank.
I'm gonna take the tank out.
You gotta take the tank out. You gotta clean the lines too with that, or?
Yeah, I just take some air.
Oh,
shoot that shit. Matter of fact, I shot the air from here and it blew the line apart.
Oh,
so that goddamn sending unit. He say he put a new sending unit
what is
in
it? Straight 6?
That's a little 4-cylinder, man.
4-cylinder? First?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you got the headers on there?
Yep, he had just put some little headers on there. Got your little Weber carburetor on there. And got that Soltix, I think it's called a Soltix carburetor from back in the day. You got your little headers on there.
Oh yeah. Little fun car. What did you say? You was a teenager, wanted one of these?
Shit, I was younger than that. I was in grade school.
Oh
and
shit.
A friend of mine's daddy had one. He had a green one.
Oh damn.
I was like, man.
So you been a car guy since you was a young buck, grade school.
Yes, sir. Knew that I wanted cars. Like that motherfucker that was up there at that goddamn thing trying to blow smoke up my ass about you a car seller, you sell cars, but you ain't sold but this many. Did get the fuck out of here. You ain't no goddamn. You don't want to be.
Yeah.
You don't want to be motherfucking car. So I'm kind of scared because of this, and I'm kind of scared because of that. Well, You can't find no cars. What the fuck you mean you can't find no cars? There's always some cars out there. No, motherfucker, you can't steal no fucking cars. That's the motherfucking problem. You want to steal the motherfuckers so you can sell the motherfuckers for $1 million.
Yeah.
I'm buying the motherfuckers. If I can make $500, I'm taking it. And take my 500. I ain't got to do nothing but what I'm finna do to this little car here. Clean that motherfucker up. How the fuck you gonna make $500 to clean a goddamn car up? Is you motherfuckers crazy?
Yeah.
But you know, that's just my philosophy. Like I tell them, I don't need my name and lights. I just need the lights to stay the fuck on.
Yep.
If I can keep that, shit, I'm all right. I ain't got shit. I can come back here and, like I told little motherfucker, I can sit in here with y'all all goddamn day. You know, I ain't got to worry about, oh shit, I gotta go. Could you hurry up? Speed up. I really need to get this out of here. I can sit in here with you motherfuckers all goddamn week.
Fuck
I
off.
can go home up north. Stay there longer the fuck I want to.
Hell yeah.
If that woman don't tell me to come back, or I don't feel like I want to come back, shit, I ain't got to come back like that.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers that get these floor plans and these motherfucking overhead so goddamn big that they can't even sleep at fucking night, man, the fuck I'm going to do that shit for? Been down that road before.
Wow.
Going like that no more. Just take my motherfucking easy ass time. This little motherfucker, hopefully the title come on that little motherfucker today. Ship his ass on to some little nice little kid or somebody who need it. I ain't tinting the windows. I ain't doing none of that shit on that. It's just a cheap, good little car. Motherfucker got 76,000 miles on it. Clean it up, sell it just like it is.
Hell yeah.
$3,500. Motherfucker bring me $3,250. Salute the little motherfucker. Go on about y'all business.
Yeah.
Simple. Motherfucker want to make, oh, well, it's only got 70-some thousand miles on it. This motherfucker's worth $5,000. Fuck, that's why y'all still got them motherfuckers, because they worth $5,000. Mine's worth, you got 32? Mine's worth that.
Hell yeah.
I want the shit gone.
They be trying to get rich off of one deal.
One motherfucking car. That's why the motherfucker was saying, I can't find no cars. I only sold this many. The reason why you only sold that many, because your motherfucking ass want to make $5,000. If I can't make $2,000, I feel like that. I told a motherfucker, it's just like a regular goddamn job to me. I make some goddamn money. I'm taking the money. Goddamn $500 on the ground, I'm picking that motherfucker up. I'm not gonna wait to see if I get down the street to see if it's $1,000 down there. I'm taking this $500. And if I get down the street and $1,000 happen to be there, oh well, that's a plus. But I'm not gonna wait on the $1,000. I'm gonna see this $500. I'm going down there to see. Fuck that. I'm taking this. And if I get down there and that $5,000 down there, I'm gonna put that motherfucker in my pocket too.
Oh yeah.
And you know, like what you say, you know, you take this one little old car, oh, I ain't make number 300. But then you got this little motherfucker over here that you only got 200 in, and now you done made $2,000 on it. So you got your fucking, you got what you thought you lost. But as long as you holding on to that motherfucker, it's still a loss because you ain't got shit but it.
Yeah.
We ain't no car collectors around this motherfucking parts. That's why I told that motherfucker, I said, I ain't a car collector. I ain't trying to collect this shit. We in the month of May and June coming up. Sky get dark and shit. Next thing you know, the tornadoes and the fucking hail come and beat the shit
all
out.
your shit up.
You ain't got shit now but a bunch of shit. Now you can't even sell a motherfucker for $500.
Hell yeah.
Because now the windshield busted out and knocked the back glass out too. You got to go buy that. Man, I took a loss on it. Yeah, you should have took a loss, motherfucker. Like I said, I done seen motherfuckers turn down a motherfucker sale for $50.
Oh, I know.
I smoke cigars, man. I spend that on goddamn cigars, man. Every time I go to get cigars, I usually buy about a case, so it's $100. So, fuck it. Guess I won't get no cigars. That's the only thing I can say. But that ain't gonna happen either if you sell the motherfucker. But the people...
And they don't know about breaking even sometimes. Sometimes you got to get a refund.
Sometimes you just, God, this shoe don't feel real good. Take this motherfucker back over to Walmart. Motherfucker back. I'm going to take a refund. You want another? No. I went and bought some more.
Yeah.
No, can I get my money back? You can put it on the goddamn card. I don't give a fuck. Just as long as I know it's money.
Yeah.
You know, these motherfuckers don't. Because that's what that motherfucker was saying too. I can't take a loss. I don't want to take a loss. I remember one time I only made $75, and I did that because
You're not in the game. You're not really in the game. You
playing, motherfucker.
You playing like shit.
Playing.
You gonna win. You gonna lose. You gonna break even. You gonna make a couple of dollars.
You in this goddamn business.
You gotta be in this motherfucker to win it. You can't just be crying over one punk ass car because shit. We selling over hundreds of cars. Like you gonna let one car slow your whole.
How many of them motherfuckers say he sold Lucky, and that right there told me something. You know, and now he was trying to blow smoke up my ass again. I've been selling cars for 50-some years. Motherfucker, you only 63. I'm listening at you. You 63, and you've been selling cars for 52 years. So since you was 11. You been selling fucking cars, but I'm just listening at him.
Yeah, motherfucker just be.
Go ahead, yeah, go on. Let motherfucker keep talking.
Doing a pissing contest, trying to have a fake competition
and
with you.
And then when you can get on their intellect and come back and tell them, well, I don't have no problems with this. I don't have no problems with that. I'm gonna do this like this. I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid. They don't understand it. I'm scared, you know, the jails is this, that. And then you gotta take a consideration. A motherfucker scare you out your motherfucking game.
Yeah.
You know, make you scared. Oh, they ain't going over there.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean?
Scary motherfucker trying to make someone else scared.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm scared of dogs, so I tell you, man, don't go over there Lucky by that dog, man. That motherfucker might bite you. He might. This motherfucker wagging his tail. Motherfucker got his tail wrapped around his leg.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, don't go over there because he might bite you. You have the dog ever act like he was going to bite you? Hell no, but I just don't like dogs. You, motherfucker, I don't care about the fucking dog. I'm finna go rub the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But a motherfucker scare you out your motherfucking game. Like I told a motherfucker, well, if they do some goofy shit with me, I got to play dumb like they think I am. I don't know. I didn't know that. You mean that you can't buy a car for yourself and tell it if it ain't right? Play dumb. Now y'all say, get on out of here. Don't do it no more, okay? But I ain't gonna not do it until you slap me on my hand. You gotta slap me on my motherfucker. My mama there told me don't take shit off the table. I kept taking it off there till she slapped me on my hand.
Yeah.
So I gotta get that first. I'm not gonna let you just tell me, oh, Eric, you can't. Yeah, because you couldn't do it. Because you was doing it this kind of way. But see, I'm going to ease my shit in this kind of way. And I might be able to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what this motherfucker doing to make it possible for him not to do it. He signing his name and everybody else's name on there with it. Any goddamn thing. Yeah. And like I say, the dealer's going to tell you goofy shit like that because you cutting their money.
Yeah.
You selling 100 cars, just 100 cars a year. You just stopped them from selling 100 cars a year. That's their mentality.
Yeah.
Not saying that, well, it's enough for everybody, man. Ain't got to be like that. Everybody want to cut a motherfucker out. Just do what you do. Sell your shit.
Same thing like the drug game, what they used to do back in the days. Like, yeah, cut this motherfucker off. What you on our block? What you over here? This and that. You cutting in on our money.
We can sell all this shit together, man. This ain't shit, man. We all should be doing this together, man. Why we got to kill each other over this bullshit? That's the reason why I just stay on back here and just do my little shit, go to the auctions, shit like that. And it's like I said, it's a lot of motherfuckers don't want to see you do this shit, especially if you outdo them. You outdo them, the motherfucker be mad. That motherfucker, man. You might not say it to your face or whatever. Motherfuckers don't be liking that shit. Especially if they done been in the game longer than you.
Yeah.
You know, and they still hustling harder than you.
Yeah.
And you go by and you be laughing and talking and riding around and shit, and they don't see the day that you don't even come out.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. You just work. You only see me when I'm able to come out, but you don't see me when I can't come out.
Yeah.
You know.
They don't understand this.
They don't understand that. And they won't tell you that, hey, well, man, they won't congratulate you. Man, you kicking their ass, man.
Yeah.
They'll start telling you how good you were doing.
Yeah.
Man, you used to be, man, I don't know why you stopped and all this shit. They'll tell you that after, but they won't tell you that shit while you're doing it. They won't say, man, you kicking their ass, Lucky, man. Keep on, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what happened to you. But in the head, back of the head, I'm glad.
Yeah, right?
I'm glad.
Hell yeah.
But see that, but if you got that tenacious spirit, ain't nothing gonna stop you. If it's something like I told that motherfucker, I got a passion for this shit. It ain't just that I just want to do. Well, I couldn't sell a car for this kind of cheap. I can. I'm take the money. That's how I can keep going. That's why you can't keep going.
Yeah.
Because you gotta have a certain amount. I don't gotta have a certain amount.
Yeah.
I could sell this motherfucker and start all over again.
Yeah.
Because I know it ain't no end. It ain't no end to this shit. It's
No.
an auction every goddamn day. I can find a fucking car to buy. It might not be the newest thing. Fuck it, I give this motherfucker $500. Shit, I make $200. I can pay that bill that I can't pay right now because I need to come up.
Yeah.
See, they ain't thinking like that. They think like motherfuckers.
They
ain't
think
in
it's
this
short term or I don't know
yeah,
what the hell
these
they
motherfuckers
think.
ain't
Yeah.
in this shit. Like I told them, you need this to be your supplemental income,
Yeah.
not your major income.
It's more of a hobby for
Yeah,
you.
this is a hobby for you, man.
Yeah.
This is my motherfucking job.
Yeah.
This is my job. How can I go to work and not get paid, Lucky? I ain't going to no motherfucker. Would you go to your goddamn job and the motherfuckers tell you on Friday, man, you ain't got no goddamn check? Hell no. So this is my motherfucking job. I got to get fucking paid.
Yeah.
Whether I did overtime, whether I had some overtime or whatever, I gotta fucking get this goddamn job done.
Yeah.
You know, motherfucker gonna look at it like that. And when you working for yourself, it's supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be able to say, fuck it, I can let it go, man. Go on, take it.
Yeah.
You know, because in your mind you say, I know I'm gonna make up. You've been in this shit long enough to
Yeah.
know you're gonna make up. You're gonna make up somewhere
Yeah.
down the line. You're gonna buy a little motherfucker like that white car out there. I haven't looked this shit in there to see what I had in it and shit, cause you know I'm still grumbling in my head about, man, gotta get that radio checked out in that motherfucker. And lucky, in reality, I think I might have maybe $4,000 in that fucking car. And
Yeah.
I know all day long if I just want to sell it, $6,500, it should sell. It's
Yeah.
a 17, you know. So them the type of thoughts that you have to be thinking about. What I got, this motherfucker, fuck it, let's let it motherfucker go. Now this one I'll let go for that. This one I'll let go. Like I said, that little shit car there, it'll make up. You know, I got maybe $1,500 in it. I can let go for 3,000 and be good.
Yeah.
Shit, that's 15.
Hell
Second
yeah.
sale, you know, this old truck, that motherfucker there. You got about $5,000 in the motherfucker. Let the motherfucker go for. If push come to shove, let it go for 65. Still make 50.
Yeah.
Ain't my motherfucker. I don't give a shit. I'm making money. I'm making motherfucking money.
Yeah, it should add up.
Motherfucker be at his goddamn job, won't make that kind of goddamn money, but he won't take it on his own fucking business. He won't do it on his own business. If you in this shit, you gonna get some more of this shit. This shit's coming again. It's coming again. It's coming again. So just keep it rolling.
You can't get attached to this
You
shit.
can't get attached to this shit, man. Like I say, motherfucker that damn thing could fall down on top of that motherfucker. You say, man, I should have sold it. I had an old 1966 Corvair one time. Old white man caught me at a gas station. Would you sell it? Nah, I'm in love with this shit. About, I guess 2-3 months later, the whole front end of that motherfucker started to cave in.
Damn.
Boy, I should have sold this motherfucker to that motherfucker. But no, I'm in love.
That type of shit happened. That shit happened to me before.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm in love.
Like
with
nah, over some small.
Yeah, some little bitty shit.
Like that, there
I
100.
missed a car like this, buying a little car like this. The motherfucker, $1,700. I went out to some little old town out that way east. And it had some of the little plastic shit missing back there. And I'm, look how I ran good too, sitting up high and shit. And by the time I got back here, I called him back. Hey, I'll come back and get I sold it.
Yeah.
Whether he sold it or not, he might say, fuck you. You was crying about that little shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And now, but see, then I was just getting started, so it was like, I'll get something ready.
Yeah. That's kind of how.
And I didn't have the money to say, well, I'm gonna put this back for me. This is $2,000. It's my $2,000. Put it over there, and I ain't gotta worry about that. I'm just gonna go and that was my money to re-up and shit with, so I couldn't buy nothing for myself.
Yeah.
I had to continue to buy to get to the point right where now I can buy shit for my this little motherfucker. Everybody, oh, you gonna finish it now? You gonna get when I get through with this cleaning this car up, I'm gonna take that, go get my truck, pull this motherfucker out a little bit, drop this motherfucker down, put that motherfucker up there, and it'll be there for a while until I get a chance. And like I said, I want to go out of town next month, so therefore I don't touch this motherfucker no more. Put some gas back in this little old tank right here.
Yeah.
That little gas in there, just so I can move it and shit. Fuck with it. It's mine now.
Yeah.
I want it to be a cool little car. You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you don't want to rush it. You want to play with it. You want to have fun while you're touching it and doing your little thing.
I'm not in no hurry for this little motherfucker.
This is more like a meditation because there's no time. Like
this is a little toy. It's one of your toys, man. You know how you have toys in the box and you say, well, I don't play with that one today. I'm playing.
I want to play with this toy. Yeah.
So this is what it is.
We don't never grow up. It's just a different.
It's mine, but it ain't mine. You know, it's if somebody come and they want the motherfucker, then hey, you can have that toy. I'll sell you that toy.
Yeah.
But right now, it's my toy.
Yeah.
And like I say, I'll be thinking of other people, how they take their shit. Like I was telling you about the one cat that cut all the quarter panels out and shit. And you said, man, I need to slow down like that too, man. Right where I got time to make shit right for myself and shit like that. And like I say, and you know I'm a teaser. I like to tease motherfuckers, so you know I want to put the motherfucker right so I can drive the crazy motherfuckers somewhere be looking at them motherfucker side-eyed and shit, looking at me. So I like to do that shit. And then after that, I said, now I can sell it. I just want to let them know that you motherfucker, like them. I don't know if you watched the live, like that old white guy come up to me, hey, you getting a lot of attention with that old car.
Yeah, I see.
You coming out of that ain't you coming out of the gas station to get in that truck with that little funny looking car. You know, that's how they
look. Remind you, what's that Django? What is that on that name?
Yeah, how the fuck you doing that? Why you doing that?
Fancy.
They don't look for me to say, I got a burn fine. You know, they don't.
They're like, what you doing with this car?
I got 200 views on that, and that's just on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, so you thinking, God damn it, motherfucker. And because how many black guys do you see out there that say, well, I'm going to find some burn fines, man. I found this in the old barn, this old car here.
So everyone goes with the same old. You don't see nobody, regardless of what race or what with this car.
Yep.
Going to go look for it. Everyone goes with the usual.
Yeah. I gotta get a Chevelle.
Yeah, that's the usual. Get a Camaro.
To go find some unique, goofy shit. Some shit that when you pull up, you the only one.
I think that's the thing. A lot of people is not being unique like that. Everyone's playing follow the leader. It's kind of everybody in my generation going either box Chevy, G-body, Dunk.
You the only motherfucker going to be out there with the motherfucker. No other motherfucker coming with that, and especially somebody with this paint job.
Yeah. No. And that's why I took pride when I liked that Cavalier. I knew no one even had that shit. People like, why you like this? I like no one got this motherfucker. I like the little goofy stuff.
I liked it.
It's small, compact.
I buy shit that I like. So therefore, if it don't go, I like it.
Yeah.
It's me.
I like the little strange little car you don't see. No one, you don't got this. Like I know everyone got the Chevelle. It's a cool car. I like it. It's a trophy car, but it ain't one of the cars. You know what I mean? Yeah. You ain't seen this.
It's some more out there. You know?
There's a whole bunch out there. So, but like with stuff like this, you like, you know what I mean? You ain't seen. I ain't seen this.
Yeah, that's
what is this?
Yeah, because motherfuckers don't know what this fucking thing is.
Yeah.
You know, you pull it out.
I mean, there's some of the new generation that don't know what the Chevelle. They thought it was a Camaro. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, when I get an old,
you
like.
gotta take into consideration, motherfuckers ain't car people.
Yeah.
Because
that's why I asked him, I said, you a car person? He's like, nah, not really. I'm like, okay. Yeah. He worked at David Stanley. I pulled up in my Chevelle when I was looking for it. Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
I think he was like, I think he said he was like 20 or 18 or some shit. He didn't know what a Chevelle was.
Why did you come over here to work? What was your purpose? Did you come over here to work because you wanted to become a car person? Or you came over here to work just because this is the only job that you could find?
The job.
Or
I think because his stepdad told him to work there. I don't know.
I would want to go somewhere. If I'm going to work, I want to go somewhere that I know something about the job. I like this type of stuff or something. Because, see, that'll make it easy for me. Right. But if I go to a fucking job...
They look like the AutoZone and O'Reilly people. Like, shit, they not even car people. They can't tell you shit about a car. They Google everything.
They worse than, and I remember them old guys, man, that motherfucker, you say, I got a such and such, just reach back there, throw the shit up there, take it and go on and go back, and it's the right thing. Man, I had to put brakes on my truck yesterday, right? Uh-huh. Pat, years ago, he used to work with AutoZone, gave me some brake pads and shit, right? Lucky I just happened to look at them. I said, man, I don't know how it stuck in my head for so long. I just happened to look at The motherfuckers are the same right ones that go on my motherfucking truck, man.
Yeah.
And this was years ago, and they had been sitting in the corner over there in the garage.
Yeah.
And I just happened to say, man, let me see about these old brake pads. Look, and the motherfuckers was the ones. I was like, ain't this a bitch? I put them motherfuckers, I said, save. And the people don't understand how you save money just on little bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
And little bullshit that you got around that you ain't using. I said, man, I'm gonna sell this shit.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it, I ain't using that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, you so yeah. I'm finna watch this shit go to shit.
Yeah.
The
We're
fuck
just sitting there getting old and
And like I said, I'm a hustler. Like I was up at Mike's garage, and they got a little Cavalier, little Cobalt sitting there. I was like, man, what's going on with this little Cobalt? Oh, the chick need a motor, and the guy told me he can't find no more. Hey man, I got a motor for this car, man. That's a junk car now. I'd rather sell the goddamn motor to you and take another old motor that I got in the garage and throw in there. And then
all that other car over there, you just
scale,
going just parts car.
And I
there.
done already took the other parts off of it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But so I hope he called me and said, yeah, I gave him a little motor for $300. I don't
Oh yeah, instead of, because that was the other Cobra that you was gonna start
Yeah.
fixing, but he like, man, you gonna have too much in that
Yeah, fuck
motherfucker.
that. Oh, man.
It wasn't worth the
Wasn't
fixing.
worth me fixing that motherfucker. Take
I mean,
off
you
my-
could have fixed it, but it
my
ain't. You
goddamn
ain't. You
time,
can't make
shit.
no money.
Fuck that. Now I know this little motherfucker. It's got low miles on
Oh, that
that
one.
too, but I just like fuck it, man. I didn't feel like after I got burnt on it, it was just like fuck this, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how you want to be able to feel too. You can make a decision of, man, fuck this. I ain't fucking with this shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what I'ma lose.
Yeah, that's like.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I be doing. Like, man, shit, you gonna take some.
Yeah.
Once you get that cross that in your mind, then you'll be all right.
Yeah, but
Like,
seeing that motherfucker I talked that day, see, he'll never get to that point,
Yeah.
right, where he can figure out that
He's
because
scared.
I can't lose, I can't take a loss on it. The fuck you mean?
Scary man can't win.
That's what I told him. Scary man can't win. Jealous man can't leave home. You gonna take a loss, man.
He not.
But
Everyone
that's
ain't
the reason
built
why
for
you
this shit.
can't. That's what I told him. I said, you know, I can't be a musician.
Yeah.
You know, I can't play no guitar. I can't
Yeah.
play the drums. I can't play piano. I can't sing. I can't be that. So
Yeah.
I gotta stay in my goddamn lane.
Hell yeah.
This is my lane
You
right
good at
here.
this
You know,
shit.
and it don't make a difference, man. Lose, cause I know one day I'm gonna win like
Oh,
a
yeah.
motherfucker.
And you be thinking about like, man, I could do this shit long
And
when
you
I was
wait-
younger.
And you waiting until you win so you can celebrate then.
Yeah.
You know, don't cry about your losses. Cry about celebrate the wins that you get.
Oh, yeah.
And you're gonna get them. If you stay in this shit, you're gonna catch a win. You're gonna guarantee
Yeah.
you're gonna get a win.
Yeah.
But if you fold up after you could lose 3-4 times in a motherfucking row. Still can't fold. Still can't fold. If this is what you really want to do,
Yeah.
then you can't. How can you give up now? You know, you in.
Hell yeah.
Either you in or you out. You know that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Either you in or you out, because you already have in your mind, this shit might not work. You know, just
Yeah.
go and have that in your mind. It might not work. But if it do, I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And if you have that kind of idea, it shit'll work out for you. Because I know I'm finna play forever. This is all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I would like maybe to get another little old job just to fuck around or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. You were talking about that for a long time. I don't think
for me to
you've been doing this too long.
doing this though, I ain't gonna never touch no more cars no more. I'm never gonna sell no cars no more. I got fucked so bad, I'm not gonna do that no more. Just get me. I don't feel like that. So
It got to be something tragically happened to you, health wise or something.
shit, I'll still be out here pushing.
Trying to push him over. Oh, do like my grandpa. He just used to just lay up under the damn car. Grandpa used to just be laying up under and looking up. Like you sleep up under, he just wanted to just lay up under a car. You know what I mean? I guess it's in you.
Yeah.
You know, like shit. The deal.
Like I said, some people, this is with anything.
Yeah.
Everything ain't for every fucking body.
Yeah.
You know, I can look at my sons, them. Don't none of them motherfuckers want to do this shit.
Yeah.
That oldest one, he'll do it if it's money funny. He'll fuck around and change the spark plug, be talking about hustling on the side, know how to do shit, but you don't put the hustle in to do it.
Yeah.
But no, you can know it and you don't do it. You crying, you broke and all this shit, but you got another means of making some goddamn money because you know you got some skills enough to know how to change spark plugs, the brake, the oil change, shit like that. And it's people coming up to you telling you, hey man, could you change more? Well man, it's the weekend, man. I don't do nothing on the weekend. I want to drink on the weekend. Like I told motherfucker, my buddies, them used to be up north. Oh man, I don't like to get my hands on it. See, well, I said, well, I'm gonna have enough money to buy me some soap to wash my hands after I get through with your motherfucking ass. Now, the motherfucker call me, man, how you do this? Because now they ain't big shot no more. They ain't carrying briefcases and shit now. So now they, man, how you change this? How you change that? All you had to do is just do a little shit on your own back in the day, and you know how to do this shit.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm glad you don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad the car business scared a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because see, I'm not scared. Like I said, I'm gonna do them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna get paid. That's all I want to do, just get paid. I don't give a fuck about all of that. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I got it calculated. By 2030, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
That's where everyone messes up.
Yeah.
They think they're gonna get rich off selling cars.
This shit, and that motherfucker steady talking about I can't find them. Well, then you know this might not be where you need to be. And if you ain't looking hard, you only looking just to maybe make a hit every now and then. I'm looking to make a motherfucking hit every time I put one out there.
Yeah.
I want the first motherfucker that come to buy the motherfucker. I don't want, I had 10 people come out, man. That motherfucker gonna go. I don't want to see 10 motherfuckers. I ain't got time to stop them and go to see 10 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I want that first son bitch to come and he take cash me the fuck out.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to be, every time I start twisting the boat, goddamn motherfucker want me to come show this car.
Yeah, clean up, wash your hand,
wash my hand, go up here. Now this motherfucker on some bullshit. See, that's when you start to get mad and frustrated. So whatever you put out there, put some good shit out there so you don't have, then you can kind of have an attitude. But if you got bullshit that you sending out there to some motherfucker and then
you wasting everybody's time.
Yeah, they ain't buying it, you mad at them. Them motherfuckers wasting my motherfucking time. Yeah, but this shit you trying to sell a motherfucker, man. Put this shit together right, you ain't gonna have that shit. Yeah. 1 or 2 people come, 3 at the most, this bitch should go. Because like I used to tell them about the auction, if I take a motherfucking car to the auction, the third auction, somebody gonna get a good motherfucking deal because I'm not coming back with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Somebody, just stay for the third round, motherfucker. You gonna get this motherfucker because I'm getting rid of this motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Something ain't, because you gotta get your mind straight and say, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Something ain't right. I done had this motherfucker 3 different places.
You gotta put your pride to the side because some people are like, no, someone gonna buy it. This is a good car. Like, nah, something going on. Ain't no one buying it. So evidently,
and it's staying in the same price range. Staying the same goddamn price range. So you might well just. I got fucked. I bought the motherfucker for 2 months. Yeah. So fuck it.
That's what happens sometimes when people be offering like, damn, everyone offered me the same amount every time they come. Like, well, the third person offered me the same price. I'm like, go ahead. Yeah.
Take this look because
like,
I didn't buy it to keep it, and it looked like if I keep on waiting on this,
price going lower and lower.
I'm gonna end up keeping this motherfucker. I know I had a big ride. He went one time. He had bought a Mustang, got it cheap too. We took it down there to Ardmore. That motherfucker made this much money. That motherfucker, no man, that motherfucker worth more than that.
All right, man, he already did that.
You got whatchamacallit in it, man. You done doubled your goddamn money. What do you want? What the fuck do you want out there, motherfucker? To triple your money?
Triple is probably.
I see a double up. Act like you smoking dope. Motherfucker gave you a double up. You happy about
double up? Yeah.
Double up. Shit.
Yeah.
Man, like I tell you, I take my past life and all of that shit and I put it back into all of this goofy shit.
Yeah.
It has no relevance to a fucking car, but I think about things.
You translate it.
Man,
convert it.
These motherfuckers don't understand that. They don't do that. Motherfuckers don't think about, motherfucker, you was broke yesterday.
Yeah.
You was broke yesterday. Now you got a chance to get a few dollars, man. Now it's what you gonna do with the few dollars once you gonna get is you gonna fuck it up like you did the last time and you gonna be broke again? Or you gonna take this shit and invest it in something right where you can continue to make some goddamn money? That's the motherfucking name of the game. Take this, it look like a loss right now. I lost 2,000, look. But I'm not finna fuck this up this time. I'm finna do this, and I'm gonna get my motherfucker 2,000 back, and I'm gonna keep on, and I'm gonna get me some more and more. But no, motherfucker don't think like that. Motherfuckers won't. And that's why, no motherfucker be saying, how that little motherfucker keep on going? Because I'm not scared to lose. That's like a fight. I just gotta fight the motherfucker. Don't know, motherfucker might beat my fuck might beat my ass, but I fought that motherfucker. You know, fought it.
Yeah.
You know, motherfucker scared. I ain't fighting him, man. They say he tough. I'm finna find out, cause that motherfucker told me he gonna get me after school. And where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna have to go out this door. Shit. Like I say, motherfucker gotta take the life lesson from way, I don't care if it's in your goddamn childhood, way back, and you gotta put this in this shit that you do. You know, if you don't even bother. Don't even bother fuck around with this shit. Just be your normal self, nothing.
Yeah.
You know, just go get your job at a regular goddamn place. If you wanna do cars and you ain't really into this shit and you don't know how you could take a loss, keep a regular job and dabble in this shit first. Dabble and see if it's gonna work for you. Otherwise, don't jump in full feet if you don't think you can handle it.
That's what a lot of people do. They want to go straight to the car lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, you ain't never sold no cars? No, or just open a car lot. I'm like, no, what the hell?
I'm gonna go straight. I'm quitting my job. I saved up $10,000. I know D asked me that time, man, how much you think? I said, man, just to get started with, man, you gonna at least need you about $10,000. That's just that's a small start, man. Oh man, it shouldn't take that. You asked me this shit, and I'm telling you, see, the reason why is because the hardship that you might have. First shit you might buy might be some bullshit. And now you ain't got nothing but $3,000-$4,000. Now you mad in a motherfucker. Cause now all your money gone. But you got 10, you done bought one and you fix that motherfucker, then you go on.
Yeah.
They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, you don't know what you talking about. But they see you 20 years later and you still doing the same goddamn thing. Still being there. And now you don't even got better because now you can take your time. You ain't got to worry, you know.
Yeah.
And they looking like, God damn, that motherfucker's still in there. Yeah. I wasn't going nowhere. This is what I wanted to do.
It does get easier the longer you been in it. You be like, shit, now you can kind of sit back and you kind of.
Like I say, I got cars here that I could, like the little old car over there in the corner. I could better put that little motherfucker out there. It's ready to go. Well, look, I could go in there with a paper towel and wipe that little motherfucker down. It'd be clean enough to put out there on the goddamn somewhere and sell it to some motherfucker.
You ain't got to play with it yet. Get that shit.
I got lunch money. Fuck that car.
Yeah.
I want this shit gone. This truck, that car that's outside. I want to take that motherfucker over there somewhere to somebody's shop and let them see if they can figure out what's wrong with it because I don't work my nerves
on it. Was that HHR?
Yeah, I don't work my nerves on it, so I want to take that motherfucker over somewhere. I would have had the title, had the tag renewed on it because I know it's going to stay around. I'm not going to junk it. I'm not going to just give it away because it's too nice of a little fucking deal, you know?
Yeah.
And I got a little money in that motherfucker. You know? I got maybe $1,000 in that motherfucker. And I know if I take it, even if some motherfucker charged me $1,000 to fix the motherfucker, I know it's a $3,000 car.
Yeah.
So I make $1,000. That's what I'm in here for, $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm in here for $1,000. If I can make $1,000, you know, some motherfucker right now with it broke. If they bring me $1,500, they can have the motherfucker and they can fix it their goddamn self. Whatever, you know. As I get my little $1,000.
Yeah.
Close to $1,000 of them. I'm all right. You know, then that's one less worry for me. Oh, man, I'll take this motherfucker. That's what I did with this Buick. Now I'm fucked because I looked in this car and it's got some other fucking computer-looking thing that looked like it might go to the radio and shit. And I'm looking
Which car?
That little car there.
Right here?
You know, and I don't know exactly what all go to the radio. I know the two motherfucking infotainment deals go over there, but I tried changing them and nothing happened. Now it's got to be in the screen, or it might be in that.
You keep having a lot of radio problems with these new cars.
Man, the new cars have a lot of radio problems. You just don't hear about it, man. Because I had that little other Buick, man, that little Encore. That motherfucker screened black on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I sold that at Mike's down there, and I was like, oh. But see, this motherfucker here, all of your damn air conditioning and all of that shit go along with it. And what I was thinking is maybe just try to run it like that, like an Ardmore or something, and let somebody just buy it like that. But if I take a day out, I can change whatever it is in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just say, well, this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna get this car together. You
Yeah.
know? And that still give me time. If I have to run off somewhere, I can still run off and shit. But just have that one day just to fuck with that, because
car.
you know you don't want to break shit because it's got a lot of little clips and shit. 'Cause you got to think all that shit loose. So you can just take your time, and you know the good thing about it, you can find out is this motherfucker gonna work before you put this motherfucker back together.
Yeah.
Like with these engines and shit now, you can't do like back in the old days. You could halfway put the motherfucker together, and you can go in there and see if the motherfucker gonna crank up without having this hooked up, without having that hooked up. Now you gotta put this motherfucker all the way to fucking together to find out if this motherfucker gonna run.
Damn.
And then it don't run. You got to take all the shit back loose. So I'm gonna fix it. And now that little exhaust and shit, motherfucker smooth, man. I like it. I almost like it.
I had to keep that. I'm always trying to keep something.
I'm gonna keep
I
that
know
on
better
Buick
than
up there until I come back from Wisconsin. She talking about, you can drive my car. I'm gonna drive your goddamn car. I'm gonna drive this little motherfucker.
Yeah.
I need to put full coverage on it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna drive it. And then Rico keep asking me, he want that damn car. And I imagine he probably try to get it from me in July or some shit if I have it. But see, I let him come back from Michigan, and I feel like I done got my money worth. You know how we do.
Yeah.
Got my money's
Like,
worth.
all right,
I've
I'm
been
done.
driving this motherfucker and everything. I want $6,000 motherfucker. Bring me 45. Let them motherfucker go.
Yeah.
That 45 and go buy me 2 cars with that.
Oh
You
yeah.
know? That's how we do things. You know.
Yeah.
Fuck that goofy shit.
That's why they be saying, "Look, you always selling your car." I'm like, "Shit, man, shit." That's what I'm. That's what I'm.
That first chick that I come down here with, she's like, "You don't never keep your cars. You always buy them and then you sell." I don't. That ain't my car, really. You know, that's just transportation. You know, that's what
I'll
this
get
shit
attached to. They don't get it.
They don't. They buy them because this is my car. We got our cars. That's our cars.
Yeah.
Like old Dusty over there.
Yeah.
That's my car. It can stay over there.
Yeah.
And now I ain't gonna put no for sale on it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put no for sale on the black car in
Yeah.
here. But this other shit, if you see me driving it around, I ain't gonna put no for sale sign on the truck. But if some motherfucker come, they can get it because I know I can go buy another truck.
Yeah.
I can't go buy that. I can't go buy that.
Yeah, them
So,
I ain't seen
you
no
know,
other
'cause
clean bottom
I could take this motherfucker. I said, well, fuck it, I'll drive this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I done pulled with a motherfucker. I'm pulled with a half ton.
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Shit, I pulled with a half ton. Took me another 3/4 ton come up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucker sweat like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you won't sell it? Start counting. See if I sell
You
this
saw that
motherfucker.
one. Jump in that
That's
one.
like that nigga with it, Mike, that's got the lawn, sir. No, I want the one you drive. Well, count me off then. You want this motherfucker that I'm driving? You count me off, you can have this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'd rather sell you this truck because it's going to be cheaper for you. But if you count me the fuck off, watch what I do after you leave. I'm going to take the license plate and put it on that motherfucker, and I'm going to be driving that motherfucker. And you're going to be like, God damn, man, I could have bought that motherfucker.
And then when he see you pulling shit, driving,
Yeah,
like, damn, he made that thing
I
work.
could have bought that motherfucker for $3,000 cheaper, man.
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah.
Them motherfucker can't figure it out. Look, they can't figure it. This game too much for it. It's too complicated.
Yeah.
It's too complicated. I gotta go buy some black paint because you know I got.
It's pretty easy, man. You just can't be attached to this
Their
stuff.
mind ain't built like that though, Lucky.
Yeah.
Their mind set up different. You know.
Yeah.
So you can't even start to try to think of how they mind
Yeah,
work.
because
you different and they different. See, that's the part you gotta understand. You different and they different. The same mentality you have, they don't have that mentality. See, and they might have been duped or something somewhere down the line, or they scared that they'll never get nothing again, or what the fuck ever, and they won't do the same shit
so,
you
yeah,
do.
you're
They won't
right.
take the risk, huh? I'm scared. Like that motherfucker was telling me, he's scared. That's why the same reason why
Get your scary ass out the door.
don't play this game then.
Right.
If you scared, then go to church, call the police, some shit like that. don't play. You know, this ain't for the weak motherfucker.
Oh,
This
yeah.
for the motherfucking strong.
The only time I can say I was scared is when I first initially I'm gonna buy a car that I don't like.
Cause then you didn't.
I'm gonna get stuck with it.
I think the first time I was scared, it was like, well, this is a lot of money for me to spend on this shit.
Yeah.
And if this shit don't do right, then I'm fucked. You know.
Yeah.
But that's the beginning. But then after that shit hit, then you don't fear's supposed to leave after that.
Yeah. After the first sale, like, damn, I made I sold that. I think I paid like what, 300. I had like 500 cars, sold it for 1,500. I was like, man, I made 1,000. Like, oh yeah, I'm in this shit.
This is it.
I'm in it.
I got this. You know.
I'm in it. And then I like, okay, I like having different cars. And then, you know, when I first started, I only did like, okay, I had like one car that month, and did it the next month, found another. You know, we did one car a month, then went to two.
Yeah,
and then after one thing, then the money started coming up. You're like, okay, shit.
I can get 3.
Yeah, like shit. You start, and then it gets to the point where you have too many at the house. Then you like, shit, I'm gonna go get a car. Like, you know, remember when shit? I was like, damn. I said, what's the next level? You start looking for the next level, and then after you do the car, like shit, man. You like,
and get your little money paid up.
Yeah.
And say, man, I'm gonna go back to just hustle.
Yeah, because
where it was fun for me.
Yeah,
See, it was fun was for me when I can go up to the corner and talk to you personally.
Yeah.
And sell you something.
Yeah.
It ain't really that fun for me to have.
And it was fun buying something from someone, like looking at it like, I can buy this if I want to. Versus the auctions is like a rush. It's like I guess it's like with a female making love and just fucking and leaving. Versus like, okay, I get to do the whole thing, go eat, go to a movie on a date. Talk and then make love versus this. I'm about to just pull up and just fuck it and then I'm out. It's a difference, like, you know what I mean? So it's like the auction is like a quick, like a, you know, like a quick nut versus like trying to fucking,
without letting,
you know what I mean?
Instead of laying up there.
Yeah. You go look at the car, you make a phone call, I'm go meet him, go look at it, talk to him a little bit. Make a deal, make an offer, drive off with it. The whole, you know, bring it back to the house, clean it up.
Put it back together.
And sell it.
See how motherfuckers, you saying to yourself, God damn, man, I bought this motherfucker for this, and this motherfucker, I made this motherfucker make this.
Man, I used to sell cars the same fucking day, and I used to just love it. Like I'll go buy the car early that morning, clean up, take new pictures. I wouldn't even care if they take it off. I'll go make it look different.
Just flag your ass
I'll post that thing.
Motherfuckers text you. You just bought that car for me. You didn't put.
I used to say they numbers. Oh, Chris say they know. Like shit. Don't call me up.
Yeah, I ain't talking to him. Fuck him.
Fuck him. You know, shit. Post it. So shit.
Yeah, it's mine now.
Mine like shit. So
I bought it.
Man, I used to be doing that shit. Sell it the same day, man.
Man, because you figure like this, somebody else was looking at that car when you was looking at it.
Oh yeah.
So they wanted it too, but now you got
more
it.
Like
now, man, I seen that car like they did me with the Firebird. Man, I was gonna buy that car.
But you know the pictures look different because they not really. They just it's their car.
I done had motherfuckers put this goddamn same motherfucking picture out of.
Oh yeah. After they buy from him, but. Them, they didn't have good pictures, and then they left it junky inside. All I had to do is clean it up, wash it, take better pictures, and it looked like a whole different car. And then it's in a whole nother city.
Yeah.
They don't got the hubcap.
We going this stuff about
because we already got the vision. What we're like, okay, when I get this, I'm gonna do this, boom, boom. In the pictures,
knock him off a little bit because I got about hubcaps. You gotta give me a better.
Then because you can talk them down, and you get it like, bam, here go, and then they be hurting for money. So it's like,
especially you going there with your money in hand.
Yeah,
you ain't just saying, well, man, you know, because I know I go a lot of places, especially when I go to look at the old cars or something, especially if I don't talk to them, they probably saying, black guy, no, he's gonna come. And then you pull up and you got your trailer with you already, you know, like you see Gas Monkey and them do. You know, they had their shit already ready. Yeah. Because you know how we feel when a motherfucker come and buy his motherfucking self.
Oh, yeah.
You buy yourself and you ain't got a trailer, you ain't got nothing. I'm feeling like,
you don't look like you got no money. Like this dude waste money.
Ain't gonna buy nothing.
I hate when they do that. Pull up by themselves.
So we have to, you know, just like I had to reassess when I was thinking about going to get this liquor. Do I take the trailer? Do I make 2 or 3 trips back down there? Nah, then and you know how I always been about auctions or anything. I don't like leaving my shit nowhere. If I pay you for this motherfucker, I will take this motherfucker out of here because now you motherfuckers go to fucking with shit. Oh, I forgot that I had that such and such on there, so I took that off of there, and that radio don't go with it.
Took the battery out the damn car. Like,
that battery went to my wife's car. I just took it back. All that shit. So no, you go buy something, you go get that shit. And
shit start missing and shit on there. Oh, I had to get my old steering wheel back.
Yeah, my son, he accidentally backed into it and all that shit. Oh, hell no. See,
And then the motherfucker already be yours because you didn't pay for it.
yeah, well, I don't know. I could give you his number. Then you got a motherfucking problem with him. Oh, well, I really didn't know it was back there, and I didn't know this. And if you had got it when you bought it from my dad and all this old shit.
All it's gonna do is just piss you off. You might as well just do it.
Just make it easy on yourself. Just go get, if you go buy a motherfucker, take your trailer with you. Go get that motherfucker, bring it on back. When I clean that tank though, I'm still gonna put me a glass filter in between here.
But this a gas line?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them plastic.
Yeah. Most
so
definitely.
that way, whatever other.
Is this a filter right here or no?
Yeah, that's a filter too. But I'm gonna put another one over there. So whatever past that, because you know sometimes just because it's a filter don't mean shit ain't gonna.
You want to see what's going on.
Then that'll let you know how you gonna
how
be.
dirty it is, and then you just keep changing out the filter.
So, and it's kind of hard finding that filter with the return go back. I doubt if I could find a glass one like that with the return that go back to the tank. The vent, I would do it.
You might with the with the 2.
Mm-hmm. But like I say, it's just an old piece of shit, Lucky.
Yeah.
It's just my little piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I don't sell it for what I have in it in the end,
little clown
it
car.
won't make no difference. I just want to drive this motherfucker.
Yeah. You want to bring it back to life? Yeah, because you bought it non-running. You got it running.
I'm gonna buy me some of them little beauty rings, and I'm gonna paint the little rims and shit.
Oh yeah.
Put the little beauty rings on the little motherfucker.
Oh yeah, the little.
Yeah. Because that's how they used
Do you got the other center cap to this one?
Yeah, because I had to fix that flat.
Okay.
That tire kept going
Yeah,
down.
put the beauty rims.
Yeah. And
what you gonna put?
You know I'm gonna paint the rims back silver with the black inserts in there.
Oh, you gonna paint? Okay.
Yeah, paint them motherfuckers back silver. Put the little black keep the little black inserts.
Oh, I get what you're talking about, because that shit do go silver, like how the rallies is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then put your little beauty rings on that motherfucker.
So you just sand all that shit down,
mm-hmm.
sand that shit.
And it's got all matching new tires on it. Look.
Okay.
As I take them off to paint them and shit, go on paint my little letters white.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this gonna be yeah. You got to.
And without spending a lot. See,
yeah.
That's where a lot of motherfuckers go wrong too. They want to get this old crazy shit, and then they want to go and customize the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna customize the motherfucker without spending money like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I gotta get the exhaust there because that old guy, he just put the header on there, and he had some guy weld the pipe that, and it's just goofy, and it ain't even it's just.
Oh, so you just go to the muffler shop,
take it up there, and let them run their pipe back out and shit. And
you gonna change the tips or no? You like the tips?
Let's go with the car. Okay. That's how the car was made. Get that tip like that, man.
It was tips. I was asking. I know you a tip guy.
That car was made with tips like that, man.
Okay.
You look that little car up. You see the little tips on there like that, man. You
I
want to fuck with something.
I know you want it bigger, smaller, different.
Just like that. Okay. This motherfucker's just a little old goofy motherfucker. See,
this is what a gas tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's tight. That's tight right there.
This little goofy little motherfucker. I can see me riding down through there. Motherfuckers gonna pull up. You don't know nothing.
Oh, that's the key.
You don't know nothing about that.
Oh, that's the lock this.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. You ain't gonna put no sugar in my motherfucking thing, man.
Yes. Does this go up? Oh no, this don't go up. So it don't got no trunk?
Not like that. It's just got it back here. You know, your spare tires up under that little deck back there.
Oh, okay. So you don't.
Fold that little thing up, that little plastic.
So basically, put your stuff in the back.
Yeah,
I guess.
Put me some goddamn speakers in this motherfucker.
Boom. Yeah, have your boy put speakers in. Hey man, go get me some pawn shop shit. Oh, you got some shit
out of there, man, and see if you can hook something up to make it sound.
You got some subs in there?
Yeah.
Oh. Hell yeah.
And you know, he came and bought something from me.
Hell yeah, have him put some shit in there.
Mm-hmm. And the old man had a Sony radio. He had took that motherfucker out, and I seen it sitting over there. I started to ask him about it. I'm gonna put nothing really. You know how.
Yeah.
Put something in there. He left the Sony speakers back there. So what I'll do, I gotta fucking.
You gonna put some subs back there or just regular speakers? Oh, the regular speakers?
Yeah, he got some speakers that he made fit right down in the
bottom.
I
thought you was talking about putting some goddamn subs back there, make that shit hit.
This motherfucker gonna be for sale, look. Save my motherfucking car.
Yeah.
That shit. And see, you gotta take under consideration. Whoever come by this car,
they probably not gonna want that shit. Cause I don't really caring about that shit. I remember when I sold my damn Trailblazer SS, he's like, I never had beats. I was like, should I take them out? He said, yeah, I don't care about that. I was like, hell yeah.
All them little Sonys that's back there, and some little, and then you got holes in the door already for some door speakers. Put that shit in there. Put your little regular radio in there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And call it. You know, I can put a radio under the dash, or either I got a cassette player that'll fit in there with it, like the old school radio. I probably put that motherfucker in there and just play the radio.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a fuck. But like I said, I'm paint this little motherfucker back red. And once it get painted, then you will start seeing it.
You start seeing the vision, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
So who you know who you gonna go with? Mako or Wilson?
If Wilson give me a good deal, because like I say, it's gonna need to be sanded and like this little dent, I would like to knock that out. I like to get this.
Mako's supposed to be having 2 guys up there that work on old cars.
Yeah, but see them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All these motherfuckers about the same. So.
Yeah, I think Wilson got probably, I don't know.
As long as Wilson don't go crazy.
Yeah, Wilson got a good turnaround. And, well, Mako's starting to have 2, so I don't know. I'll go both. I'll go both just to get an estimate. That's what I did. I know Wilson wasn't trying to touch my damn Monte Carlo. He wasn't trying to touch it because he knew.
See, like I said, I want little shit.
So that's why he asked me. He said,
"That's what I'm saying. I want somebody like Wilson to do it because I want little shit done. Like you can see somebody had put some filler right there.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I want them little cracks and shit to be out. I don't want that shit about the paint's soaked in and all this shit. No, I want this little shit like this. I want it to be sand down.
I think Wilson didn't want to take all the shit apart like that dude.
I want the shit to be smooth.
Okay.
You know. And I gotta fix the lights because you know the lights flip over.
Yeah.
So I gotta fix them because you gotta paint this back black too, or red or whatever fucking color. Yeah. Well, red. You paint that shit back, and then when it flip over, you gotta paint them.
That work too when you
It ain't working. It's got the cables in there.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think that old man didn't want to fuck with. And he was old.
Yeah, so
cable, it motherfucker go all the way down through there and back up through there.
You can figure that shit out.
You know, and the old one is still there and shit, you know. It's just getting in there, figuring it out and not.
Oh yeah, this one gonna be a fun project though. Little by little, yeah.
Like I said, as long as this motherfucker run and I put it in gear, go forward and backward.
What would be the first thing you do? The gas tank thing?
Yeah, because I gotta have it right
where you can start it up and move it around.
If you want to go drive it somewhere,
drive it like it is. Drive it like this,
yeah. You know,
fuck with them.
That's the first thing. That's
go to the first little Cars and Coffee in there.
That's the major thing for me.
Or what's that boomerang? Pull up over there, like what is that?
All the motherfuckers that don't think we supposed to have.
You're not supposed to have this. What are you doing with this?
Where you find this fucking thing at? You know, and they kind of try to halfway kick you. You know.
Yeah.
They don't kick you all the way in the nuts. They hit your leg or something. You know.
They tell you like they get all excited, then they start trying to find something.
Yeah, pick shit out. Yeah, what you gonna do about that interior? It's gonna be hard to find that shit. And
it'd be negative shit. Get your negative.
You know, I was thinking since it's an old ass car and it's not a collector car, you know, where I'm trying to make it brand new, I'll just go to the fucking junkyard and just see they hate for you to have some kind of idea of what you could do. I just go to junkyard and just put some fucking seats in it out of another fucking car. It ain't no fun.
The seats is messed up or not?
Yeah, they kind of cracked all up and shit. It's only a fucking tooth. Then you start digging in their ass. It's only a 2-seater. It don't make any fucking difference. It ain't got no seat back there to have to match it up to, so long as I can get 2 good front seats.
Yeah.
And that old Buick there, you know, it's got leather seats in it. I can figure out how to make them motherfuckers work. Fuckers, y'all
put some Buick seats in that motherfucker.
Yeah, put them little motherfuckers in there, because I done paid.
Got some shit that you already got around.
I done paid for that nigga. He told me to take whatever I want off that motherfucker. Give him $200 more. I give him $200. Take trunk lid, take all the doors.
Oh, someone bought that from you?
No, you know that's
that's someone else's car?
That's Bear's car. You know, I brought it over here to take the motor out of it.
Oh, okay.
So I told him, I said, rims and tires too. Yeah, I'll just have to bring them back to you, okay? I'm going to take the trunk lid, the goddamn doors, you know, I need the airbag and all that stuff for that Buick.
And then he going to junk it at the?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to strip that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna take none of the suspension shit because I want him to be able to pick that motherfucker up and get it out here. Or I might turn it around though and take the front suspension shit.
Yeah, because that's the main thing.
All that shit out the front. That way I can have that goddamn transmission too. I want it all for my $200. I ain't bought the other shit.
Oh, strip that mug for
Hell
$200. I ain't playing with that $200.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that motherfucker in peace. Then they'll come ask me, you still got that trunk lid? Yeah, I got it.
Come back
$100.
when they need it. Yeah,
$100.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, come on,
Man, you okay me just for... But like I say, them little cats, to me, they okay, you know?
Yeah.
So I deal with people like that, man, you know, as if they're okay if you okay. You know, if you ain't okay, you know.
I don't want to deal with you.
I ain't gonna fool with you. They got a Charger coming up over in Tulsa. I'd like to maybe get that motherfucker if it ain't too goddamn high. See if I can get that boy. I know he's saving his money.
Did you had to fix this too, or no? You put that gasket? Yeah.
This car had been sitting up since 12.
Since 2012?
Mm-hmm.
So he said like, you said 13 years or?
See what this Charger at now. I hope motherfuckers don't want it. Woo! Man, them motherfuckers done went crazy. Look.
On the Charger?
Yeah.
How much?
$37.50.
37?
It's an easy fix, but I ain't paying that kind of money for
What year is it?
14 RT.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't paying that kind of money for a motherfucker.
Seats ain't bad.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
I wonder how much they charge just for reupholstery. Well, no, like you said, it'd probably be cheaper just to throw some
Or
other...
either, you know, like I say, once you take them out or whatever, then, you know, you can go have some motherfucker do them. And, you know, if a motherfucker wouldn't go crazy and see how the car turn out, you know, when you do it.
Yeah.
If the car turn out pretty good, yeah, then just... And if you decide you want to keep the motherfucker, then, you know, go and have the motherfucker, or either some brand new seat covers in that goddamn car over there. You know, put them on there and leave that shit
make
for
this
the
a
next
budget
motherfucker.
bill,
I just want this motherfucker to look pretty decent and the motherfucker can really get a vision and say, well, oh shit, yeah. Just like I'm having to take it and do my little bit, the next motherfucker have to take it and do their little bit. You know, man, this is like I told him and I always tell him, it's not Barrett fucking Jackson, it's Eric Joyner. This is what this motherfucker is. So you want Barrett Jackson, go to Barrett Jackson. You want something that you can play with, it's a fucking toy. Yeah. Like when they come to get them old cars and we'll do this, we'll do that. Man, this is a fucking project toy.
They used to not be like that, huh? I think people raised the bar so much with doing all this fucking frame off and wheel whip brakes and
the deal is
candy paint.
It ain't going at the price that it should have all of this. It's going for a price that, well, that's, you getting what you're paying for. You know, it's not like I'm trying to charge you $20,000 for some shit that's worth $15,000. You know. Man,
I remember like when I was younger, people used to drive around with the primer car. I'm about to get it painted. Yeah. They don't never get painted, but it's just I'm about to get it painted. They'll drive around with the primer car and be the shit. Like I got a primer car.
And you know, the thing was too back in the day was motherfucker would leave it prime, especially if they was trying to sell it, because now you can paint this motherfucker whatever color you want. This motherfucker. You ain't gotta like my polka dotted ass car, you know. So now you can just take it right on over to Mako or Shire and have them motherfuckers paint this motherfucker green because I like green. I'm on a green car. So now check that. Everything else is right. Now all you gotta do is shoot it your color, man.
I think people are getting more picky and more because people raise the bar so high. And people think that all the old school cars should be a fucking brand new car. Like everything should be new on it. How's the undercoating? Like, man,
and that's stock. But I guess I can understand them on that. Yeah. If it's expensive. Yeah. But if it ain't that expensive, all that other shit that you talking about, that shit that you gotta do, man. Yeah. You know. Here's one that there's nothing that you gotta do to it. The guy says, and he wants 25 grand for it. But here's mine for 15 grand. How much is it gonna cost for you to fix that whatever the fuck you talking about it need to be fixed? You know? Yeah. Is it gonna cost you as much as that? If so, then yeah, just go buy that one over there that's already ready for you, you know?
And I don't be getting when they be crying about AC. Like, you're not gonna drive this as a daily.
That's what I can't understand either.
Like you only gonna drive it maybe once a fucking month.
I want the shit to kind of like I said, if I find an old truck or something, I wanted to have, certain things I wanted to have. I wanted to be a V8 already turned over to a V8, you know. But as far as if it's got air or whatever, here we go again. It's a toy. It's my toy.
They be thinking they gonna drive it every goddamn day in the sun. Like, dude, you only gonna probably drive it to a car show. You don't need no goddamn AC. Like,
and if your wife can't take it, don't take her with you.
Yeah.
You know, so she won't be. Oh, it ain't got air. She ain't the car person. You gotta go by your motherfucking self, man.
And if you gotta have AC, man, you might not want a goddamn old car. Like,
you might want to wait and find one that somebody already done put cool air in or whatever the fuck. And all that.
You know, sometimes the older guys be having health issues.
Yeah.
I can't take the heat.
I think I can take. I'm gonna be able to take all this shit, man. When I get old, I look at them motherfuckers talking this shit. Be talking about that motherfucking that was up there today. He got some goddamn thing. Man, I got diabetes. So what? You know, fuck. Quit being sissies, boys. All you motherfuckers are sissies.
Yeah.
Soon as them motherfuckers tell y'all got something, y'all believe every goddamn thing they say. Now this is a point right where I can cry at.
Yeah.
I don't want to cry.
Yeah.
I want to tell your motherfucker, man, I feel pretty goddamn good for old motherfucker, man. That's what I want to be able to say. Because I know I'm going to have some ailments, some somethings and shit like that as you get old. But I'm not going to be, I got to take 50 pills, man, every day. Yeah, the reason why, because you went in there for that one first little motherfucking thing that you probably should have waited 3 days to see if it went away. And now the motherfuckers done stuck you a pill, and now you got to take another pill and another pill.
Yeah.
Eddie, he take 9 pills. That was years ago. He was taking 9 pills a day.
Damn.
Man, sometimes I get old toothache, I'll take on a leave or something. As far as anything
or
else.
Sometimes just let it ride, see if it go away.
But anything else, all that other shit, man, I wonder why my stomach hurt. Well, could you make me a doctor's appointment? Shit.
There's some motherfuckers that go to the doctor for any little thing too. Some people don't. There's the people that don't go to the doctor, and some people go to the doctor for every little thing. I got a headache, I gotta go to the doctor.
Like I say, shit gonna have to bother me for 3 motherfucking days before I go to the motherfucking doctor. That shit don't bother me. If that shit don't go away then maybe, hey man, you might better go check this shit out. Like my mama say, time heal all wounds. Either you get better or you die. So, hey, I got 3 days. Either I'm gonna live or I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
You know, motherfuckers is crazy. Lucky you need that truck, man.
Oh shit, there you go. I thought I was gonna get away without you trying to sell me something. Shit. God damn, Uncle. Could never get away.
You want to take your little thing,
you took them off?
But lucky.
Oh, you did pull them off?
Yep. Lucky. It's a good truck, man. Lucky. Take that to your dad, man. Take that truck to your dad. I dig his movies. I mean, he's no James Bond. That truck to your dad.
It's too high. It's too big. Oh, father started crying around.
Glad to have it. Glad to have it. I can get you in that truck today only. $6,500 for you only.
Today only.
Today only for you only. It's a good truck left. I'm gonna take it down to that auction. You know, I ain't gonna be on auction this week. But the following week, I'm taking it.
Yeah, it look way better without those things on the side.
I'm taking that motherfucker down there. And I know that motherfucker.
You didn't have to do the alignment, huh? He rode pretty good.
Yeah, rode pretty goddamn good. Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
What's wrong with this
it's
car,
just them
man?
Two goddamn, it's just them tires just too goddamn big.
Oh, man, disrespect my old Pontiac. I got shit laying on top of it. Oh,
that's
man.
It. That's a real car. That's what you do when
You
you
got
real
shit laying on it.
That's what you do. I bet you go in there and just look at that black car, ain't nothing on it. That's what you don't. You should paint it. You should paint it. No, I should leave the motherfucker just like it is. It's got to weather the storm, just like me. This is me. Shit.
The starch. You put that on the back, huh? The Chief, yeah.
This motherfucker is me.
What do you say you got to do? The brakes or what do you say you got to do? To
put a damn battery cable.
Battery cable.
Because you know I had to change the battery, and that battery really wasn't. You know how we make a battery fit.
Yeah.
And I stretched the goddamn cable, and the cable hit up against the goddamn power steering pump, and then rubbed it till it got to the goddamn cable, so it was sparking. I cranked it up for Cam, and I had the hood up, and I was looking to see a little bit of spark. I was like, Oh man, cut that motherfucker off. It took him a while to find where the key was. You know, he's a little young motherfucker.
Yeah.
What, 25 or some shit like
Yeah.
that. So he didn't even know how to find it. Yeah, how to
Where the
cut
key
that
at on the
dashboard.
Yeah, right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it took him a while.
Oh, he was looking in the. He was trying to look for the side. Yeah.
So he got it cut off, and I said, I disconnected the battery, so I'm gonna put a cable on it.
Man, one time we're gonna have to put them spokes on it just to get a picture, just to see what it looked like.
That's my.
I just want to see what the spokes look like on it. It's like just to change it up.
Yeah, well, they gone. You know,
Oh, you sold them?
I sold the shit out there,
God damn, huh?
motherfucker.
God damn, you flipping your little ass off.
Playing with this shit. This shit gotta go.
Well,
She got to go.
yeah, I like this.
You buy it. Shit, I ain't that goddamn hung up on the motherfucker.
This motherfucker, yeah, this is a crazy car though.
It's all right.
Motherfucker.
You only one with one. That's all you need to know.
I don't got a crazy car.
Take this little motherfucker. Let me sell you this. I can get you in this little car for $5,500. $5,500. $5,500.
Nah, I want you to have some nice stuff. I don't want to buy you nice stuff. I want you to have some nice
I
stuff.
don't give a shit about how nice it is.
It's too nice
That's
for
the reason
me.
why I wanted you to have it, because it's so nice.
I'm gonna sound like Pops in Miami when I try to buy them that house. Oh, it's too nice for us. It's too nice. When I try to buy them that house, they're like, it's too nice over here. This house too nice. We need something. I'm like, damn, I ain't never heard someone say a house is too nice for us. Something too nice. It's too nice for us. I'm like, well, shit.
Hey, they being honest. They know they gonna fuck it up.
Yeah,
and then you gonna have something else to talk about. Man, y'all fucked up.
Nah, that motherfucker house was nice though. But like, he's like, it's too nice.
Yeah, well, he know he want.
They rather stayed in them damn
He
apartments.
want to hear you say, man, y'all fucked up this good ass house, man. Man, I remember this house had a swimming pool. Now the motherfucker ain't nothing but a motherfucking hole back there.
Yeah.
That's what motherfuckers don't understand even when they tell you, I'm gonna get a house with a swimming pool. Do you know there's some maintenance come behind that shit, man?
Yeah. The fuck was all this? That cobalt?
Yeah, that's that shit off that cobalt. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Fix that shit back up. Let get your money.
Damn.
Get your money.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know you can't tell that motherfucker like that, what?
But got all this shit from my burnt up cobalt. All this shit came off the cobalt. Bum, all that. And then bam. I'm gonna put this thing back together like voila.
Nah, he's ready for y'all.
Oh, this is what you got next lined up to sell, or?
Yeah, listen to this.
No, you about to put this up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you're doing, clean this
Yeah,
up.
I gotta clean this.
I just slowed Unk down,
I gotta
man.
clean this motherfucker up. I gotta get some goddamn flower skin. Y'all got all the money. It's the motherfucking weekend. I need some goddamn money.
Damn.
You wanna buy this? I can sell this to you.
I'm
Lucky.
trying.
Lucky to you today, without me touching it anymore, I can sell it to you for $2,500.
500.
$2,500. 76,000 miles on that little car, Lucky.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna sell again. It's school time, graduation, nice graduation gift. Make you a quick $1,000. Sell it for $35. You know you a whole lot on a motherfucker. You make you $3,500. Put it out there for
He said I'll hold out.
Yeah, put it out there for $4,000.
Nah, I be selling shit.
37.
Trying to say, I ain't like that one. I ain't holding it. I'm selling.
You hold out. You won't, put it this way. You won't even entertain the motherfucker unless they write it what you
It depends on what car it is. It depends on what car. If it's something I like, I'm like, if it's something like this, like this shit gotta go. If it's something I like, I'm like,
Like I
shit,
said, motherfuckers
nah.
don't understand. If it's something that I can get and I ain't gotta do a whole lot to it, just give me some money.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just made some money.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not gonna be, oh, this motherfucker, man. I seen one on there for Facebook. Them motherfuckers want 5,000.
What I always do is when I see something what people are selling, I always just cut the price. Like shit, I'm about to sell it. I'm about to beat everybody's price.
And then a lot of times, man, the shit that they have it on there for more than yours, and it don't run like shit. I seen Malibus when I was selling that little white Malibu.
Yeah.
They had Malibus on there that looked about good as the motherfucker that I had, but I guess they was running like shit or something because they didn't sell. How did mine sell and yours didn't? Yours was on.
And then people don't have time to sell shit. They don't respond back. They
don't make their shit right.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of reasons there.
Little shit, man. Just like
the communication skills is all. They get too cocky, like they don't want to be bothered with questions.
We used to see them cars that be a car lot, and the motherfucker be for sale, and it's still nasty inside. How the fuck do you want to sell? You got I figure if you got a car like, and I come up there to buy a car and it's nasty, and you got it advertised to sell, I know the rest of this motherfucker ain't shit. You ain't went through the rest of this motherfucker to see if this motherfucker.
I don't look at nothing else you got there. I know all this shit. That's what I know about running a car lot. If one car look like shit, all them cars gonna look like shit. And you like, damn.
And you ain't even took pride in to clean the motherfucking car up, and you got it out here for sale. Yeah. So now you don't care how it's running or none of that shit. Cause I want to get top dollar. I want to get top dollar, and I want you to be the first motherfucker to own this motherfucker. So I want to sell this motherfucker. So I'm gonna put it in the position right where if you don't buy it, it ain't because I didn't have it right.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to buy it, or you found some goofy ass shit to cry about, or I wouldn't go down to your little nickel and dime ass shit. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, because probably the next motherfucker come ain't gonna be crying about this shit because he done been down there on 29th Street and he done seen the garbage ass shit that they got, and they done drove this motherfucker and they said, God, this motherfucker ain't making no noise and nothing, the air conditioning blowing.
Yeah, they be like, we looked at this other one, it was running like, yeah.
Well, we got some more. We'll go look at them first. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I already got 100 motherfuckers in line already talking what they want to come see it, and I'm worried about your motherfucking ass talking, well, I got a couple more that I want to stop and look at first. Go ahead.
Should have looked at they shit first.
The shit that you want to look at ain't gonna be better than the shit that I'm putting out there.
Yeah.
You know.
And they don't realize because we focusing on one vehicle. They focusing on, man, I did all that. When you focusing on 30 cars, you can't make them that good.
Like I was trying to tell that motherfucker up there, I said, well, I bought a lot of rebuilt title cars. I don't know how you sell those guys. I said, because I'm telling motherfuckers the truth. I tell them what the real is. Motherfucking car is running and driving. Usually if something happened to it, it's a fender or something. I can fix the motherfucker in my backyard and never tell you. And shit, I bought cars, bad motor. Motherfucker rebuilt title.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Motherfucker knocked the A-frame off.
Or you could buy a clean title and that motherfucker already been in an accident, but it's still clean title because they fixed it in the backyard.
Now you look down the side of the motherfucker got clean title, but you look down the side of it, you can see this motherfucker been playing.
That's what I said. I was talking to the homie Ron C. yesterday. He bought a Camaro. I said, what are you doing? He's like, it been a hail damage or whatever. He bought a Camaro. It was rebuilt. He not tripping. I was like, what, you driving the title or you driving the car? How the car drive? How the car look? I was like, you driving the title? He started laughing. I was like, well, you ain't driving the motherfucking title.
If you can get a motherfucking car $5,000 cheaper because of what the fucking title say, you a goddamn fool not to buy that motherfucker. Yeah. Like I told that motherfucker up there, that little car out there, probably $6,500. That car blue books out at fucking 14 grand. So how can you not buy this motherfucker and you looking for something that drives good and we in the hell state?
Yeah.
I'm for the full coverage, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Park it out there. You'll come up right there.
Yeah.
I don't want it back.
Yeah.
Buy me out. They give you a check for 10 even. It's $3,500 in the clear. Do that how many times? 10, 13 times.
Yeah.
Now you made money just like that. You ain't even a car dealer. You done made money like a motherfucker.
They only thinking, man.
Motherfucker ran and tell me, oh, I don't want it no more. Motherfucker cash you out. 13 grand.
Yeah.
Damn it. You know. And they say, man, on Copart, they say like when that motherfucker have the value of the car, they say that's what the motherfucking insurance company paid them.
Yeah, because I know, because with that white money car they took, and that's how much they gave us.
Yeah.
And then,
I said, shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what the insurance company cashed out. That's what the value goes off of.
I should that other Buick, I should have never started taking parts off that motherfucker.
Why, you could have put it together?
I just left that motherfucker right back here and prayed like hell that the hell came down and
on that Buick?
That was
oh.
And just prayed for hell.
Bop, 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 bop.
And
that's the hell.
Because that motherfucker like 19. Do you know how much them motherfuckers probably gave me for that motherfucker?
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
Yeah, man.
Keep your one round that you don't want to fix.
Yeah.
You don't pay the insurance.
Pay the insurance up and then fucking collect.
Next like
I don't want to fix this shit. I'm about to, hell yeah, because this is the season right now and shit getting towed up.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get that tree cut, man.
All the rest of it?
That I guess I could move them cars, man. And if I could get a rope tied to that motherfucker.
Oh, the one up here?
Yeah, that.
The one that's hanging or?
You know, that motherfucker that's going that way, the one that damn tree.
Oh, that way.
Mm-hmm. And pull that motherfucker.
What, you got chainsaws, man?
Yeah, I got chainsaws.
You start breaking, cutting that shit in pieces.
Pull that motherfucker this way.
All for it won't be falling on back there.
See, because if you could get something up high enough, you could cut down here. You know, you wouldn't have to climb the tree. You could just go cut that motherfucker.
You talking about the one that's laying there?
The one that's going this way.
Oh, the one that's still in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Cut it right there before it could drop.
Yeah, but see, you don't want that motherfucker still to hit that damn little old shack of her. She'll be shitting like a motherfucker. Hit that little old.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the rope. Pull it, and then cut.
Cause see what I did with that motherfucker. I cut all of that low shit first. That old big one that I cut back there yesterday. I cut all that low shit. So when you go to cutting the big shit, the shit will just hit the ground rather than kicking back. That's how motherfuckers get hurt and shit when they be doing jobs. They don't figure out how to do the motherfucker before they just go start cutting that shit. I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna cut this shit so this shit just have a clean fall rather than, cause you know how shit hit shit and bounce this way and all that shit and then break your leg, if cripple you or some shit. I was like, oh, fuck this. She was saying, well, get the corn to come up. Y'all like, yeah, okay. I come back here. I said, fuck this. I'm gonna see when I put back there, got that goddamn saw mine to start cutting that shit. Like I said, I started cutting that shit that was gonna make that shit do a different route. That shit just coming down like I wanted to come down. That's where I'm looking at this motherfucker. See, me, I'm thinking this motherfucker here, to me, it need to be out the fucking way too.
Yeah.
This old dead motherfucker right there, it need to be out the way. That way, when you go to pulling that motherfucker, see, you go to pulling that motherfucker and it decide that this motherfucker gonna still push that motherfucker that way, son. See, you got a clear, easy, good tug right here, because you can, if you could, like I said, if I could get something up there, I wouldn't even really need no motherfucker to help me. All I would do, take the truck or whatever, get you a long enough rope, right, where you could pull that motherfucker way back here.
Yeah.
Be pulling on that motherfucker, and then you go your ass over there, and you just cut the motherfucker, and the motherfucker come with. Cause like I say, I don't know if it'll shift enough to hit her little old house thing back there or whatever. But I know I don't want to try to go up and I'm gonna cut the top off of it first, and then it'll fall right here. No, I don't want to do none of that shit.
I'm trying to think if I still. No, I don't got that. I think I used to have that long chainsaw with the
I got. That's what I got. A pole saw.
Oh, you got one of the poles?
Yeah, I got a little chainsaw, but I used the pole saw yesterday. I got an electric pole saw.
Oh, okay.
They got me for Christmas and my birthday or some shit one time.
Yeah.
So like I say, and you know, and what you probably could do, look, like if it ain't no this branch right here, surely would have to go.
All right, here.
This motherfucker, surely that one for right there, surely have to go. And what you probably could do, you probably come in here and shit. They come in here and cut back this way, so that motherfucker go
that way, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I know I'll map it out if I ain't scared right now, because I think it'll stay.
Yeah.
That tree is pretty alive, so it's pretty strong. But now if it was leaning up against this dead motherfucker here.
That motherfucker, yeah, oh shit, the branches didn't. Yeah, none of the leaves grew back on it. That motherfucker dead. The whole tree is dead.
That old motherfucker tree dead. And the motherfucker, some of it's gonna go down.
That's next.
Tree up in the front yard.
Let it be windy enough. One of them storms. That's what's gonna happen.
But see, what you need to do with that motherfucker is cut that motherfucker right there at the fork.
Yeah.
That shit right there at that fork. And then that'll take that shit away. Cut that at the fork. And that's one branch over there that you need to cut.
Oh, yeah, I see that one right there.
And then you ain't gotta worry about that motherfucker. If it fall, it's going that way.
Yeah.
And I can't fuck with Jim and them about, oh man, your tree fell. I can't do them like that.
Yeah.
They're my folks, man.
Yeah. Can't be petty with them.
And I know I mentioned it to James yesterday. I said, man, you see the tree fell down in the back? Like, no, I'll look and see. But I ain't gonna go, hey man, y'all insurance and shit, you just gonna need to pay for them. They're my folks, man.
Yeah.
I ain't fuck with them like about that shit. I'm good enough to be able to do this shit.
Yeah.
Should be happy that I can come out here and do it.
Yeah.
Like we say, everything have reason, just like how that motherfucking thing sitting up there. Well, we got it for us to take the planks out to use. It was there because it didn't want the tree to fall down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We thinking about it for some other reason. It's there for a purpose. It was there.
Yeah,
put
yeah,
there
yeah.
for a
Everything
purpose.
happened for a reason. Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
that's the part that you say, see, don't go over there crying. This thing right here saved you.
Yeah.
You know, you crying about it, and this motherfucker saved your ass.